So what we're dealing with here is a government that is itching for violence. I think for them it's an opportunity to test their powers, because if they wanted to deal with crime and deal with violence and deal with all the problems that we have in the country, all that excitement that they have, they could have used it right now. We're dealing with a lot of crimes and criminals and organized crimes, but I've never seen them so excited to unleash the military. So if our demands are not met, we'll see.
Thank you. Can we take a news essay?
Advance, we empower and we strengthen our knowledge and information. Greetings to everyone, fellow South Africans and all other Africans. In this video, I am going to give my own opinion in regard to the contents of the media briefing of Jacinta Ngobese. As you can see, I just put there a small clip where in particular the people have interpreted her words that like we will see, and everyone has come around and say they mean he is saying there is possible violence should what they say must not happen. Fellow South Africans, I am going to say what I think is what I have picked up as a spiritual person from the body language of Jacinta. And I will be reading at my notes so that I can be able to cover as much information as possible. The first thing I would like to say is that when I read her eyes and look what she's saying, I don't see a person that brings any threat. If anyone is threatened by the body language of Jacinta, then we are really cowards. What I saw a person that is indecisive, directionless, without any plan. She doesn't know what is following, what is coming next. I am telling you, she doesn't know. It's a fact. Jacinta doesn't know what is going to happen next. So by thinking there's anything behind the scenes that Jacinta have that can turn this whole world upside down, it is my opinion that there is nothing. You just fear a big bush with no danger at all. I put it for the record. No further plan. Now, you are going to confuse yourself. Remember, Jacinta have got a very, very clever husband. Very, very clever husband. Jacinta's husband will never allow her wife to be mingled into violent situation whereby she can end up being arrested. He will never. Now, if you look into the very same video, she has a mention of saying some are calling us vigilantes, we have never been violent, and things like that. If she intended to be violent in nature, the gesture of being violent should have echoed through her process of the interview, which is not the case. It has not. You can hear he's referring with pain to Julius Malema, calling them vigilantes, violent, and hooligans. You know, if she was into that, she would have said the record straight. Yeah, no, we will take steps that will show we will do 1, 2, 3. Even if she can say that, she has no capacity to plan around such a thing at all. It is my opinion alone, that there is no plan for Jacinta to act in any violent way. No, I am telling you nothing. You fear somebody who is clueless. And remember, she also talked about Imbizo. Where does Imbizo have to do with violent reactions? Do you remember that in Ukompo, Jacinta went into hiding? She went into hiding because any violent situation was not in her plan. She went into hiding so that should the organizers of the event being caught into the act of being responsible, she have a proof of a video that she was hiding inside a car away from that incident. And then she said, Masehambeni, meaning she wanted to get out of the violent environment. And you think such a person can plan any violent action? No, she can't. And Jacinta, to save the brand, she said it on the record. 30 June is not her plan. 30 June is not a March and March plan. She's saying that because she wants to save the brand, because she's already aware there's a high possibility of violent actions. And if she doesn't talk and say March and March has got nothing to do with this, the March and March movement is in trouble, because the criminals go into TikTok and everywhere and use the brand of March and March to call for different shutdowns, etc., like in Bloemfontein. But then after that, people loot in the name of March and March. So she have to stand, as you could hear Minister of Defense say, one of the movements say people are using their brand to market for their march and the things like that of their events, and then use the name in an illegal way. She's already worried. That's a fact. So you cannot come and say the march is not for March and March, and then after that you want March and March logos and everything to be used. She only said for a record, and she legally defending herself. If you're not aware, it's a legal plan for her to avoid being taken the responsible. She's saying this is organized by Ngizwe and Phakela Mthakathi. If anybody have to go to court, she is more likely to say no, because remember, Mkhwanazi and the premier of KZN called a meeting where Jacinta and Phakela Mthakathi were there. They were going to read for them the Riot Act. They are going to take all the responsibility should anything happen in Northwest, in Free State, wherever. And at that time, some of the people will have organized events, and March will not be knowing. It's a mess. You people don't see that, but it's a mess. And then Jacinta have to play a role to try and save March. What you don't know is that if any violence can come out and the people have been using the ticket of March after 30 June, March is going to face court order, just like Operation Dudula. And then the court is going to say, no more any protest under your name. And it will be the end of March. So it is important, Jacinta, to say, this is not our march. If she agreed and something bad happened around 30 June, March is going to be shut down, just like Operation Dudula. So her husband is very clever to come up and say, yay, disown the 30 June march. We are only going to go as ordinary people. This is not your march. And then say it public, so that if any court case cannot be opened, you're going to see actually, Ngizwe has already started at ENCA to make a public statement to distance themselves from any violent action. And I expect Phakela Mthakathi to do so. But Jacinta doesn't only do so. She's saying this is not our march. Meaning she's got the right to say, people, don't use the March and March logo when you mention your shutdown, because March and March doesn't even know you. You just go there, edit things, and then call a march in Bloemfontein and wherever. After that, you don't take the responsibility, and then it's called a March and March. And then March and March is going to be taken to court, and then it will be the end of it. And if Jacinta can allow that the March and March be defined by 30 June, it was going to be the end of it, because it means it's a toothless organization. People cannot protest every day and then they don't get the results. And remember, Jacinta said it on record that it is be unfair to expect that any plan to deal with illegal foreigners will end on the 30th of June. So it's a fact. People don't realize, and one of the things is that Jacinta will have to avoid being swallowed by Ngizwe and Phakela Mthakati. That's why she had to go public with her own lawyer husband to say, no, leave Julius Malema out. And then also, Jacinta did not attend the case of Ngizwe against Julius Malema, because now she see it's personal. Now Ngizwe using the people against for him on the statement that he do, and nobody said he must say Julius Malema was given 60 million. And then she said we are losing focus. And then these people, just imagine Phakela Mthakati go and said, no, the Pakistan, what, I don't know, the Bangladesh, or say, no, you can all go on opening the shop. Was that part of the Jacinta's decision? No, it was not. So it is my opinion that at the end of everything, after 30 June, Jacinta is going to take the movement away from Ngizwe and Phakela Mthakati, because they plan the things, and they don't have the organization, the names of the organization. They use March and March organization, but the decisions are not made by March and March. Now people use March and Up logo and t-shirts on the event organized by Phakela Mthakati and Ngizwe. Is dangerous for Jacinta. And I think her husband should have made her aware, and I expect after 30 June that Jacinta is going to realize that these two men are going to swallow her. They only use her regalia and the movement, but it's them that making decision without her permission. And as a result, she's going to take herself away from them. And she start now by saying 30 June is not our event. Thanks for watching the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.